Welcome to the EC Utopia Education Channel. In today's session, we're learning about functional acknowledgements. Functional acknowledgements, sometimes referred to as 997s, are sent by traditional EDI vendors. These are machines that are talking to each other and sending alerts back. However, vendors that use the EC Utopia web portal also send back the equivalent of a functional 997 when they acknowledge or view or print an order. The standard default for a 997 alert to be sent is 72 hours. However, in the EC Utopia system, we can change that number of hours based off of the vendor or for all of our vendors. So if we have a fast-moving line, we can go in and change the number of hours for that alert to be sent to the vendor to something significantly less than the default of 72. To navigate to the functional 997, we move over to the Administration tab, click on Vendor Management, and we see that the second tab in Vendor Management is Functional 997 Overdue Alerts. We click on that tab and it takes us to the Functional 997 Overdue Alerts screen. To change when the number of hours is exceeded, an email alert is sent to the EDI contact. We go into the vendor that we want to change. In this particular case, we'll pick General Electric. We say that we want a 2-hour response on that one, and we click Save, and that saves the... Typically, we would not update all lines in this screen form, but if you have a fast-moving business and all of your vendors are in the fast-moving category, you can update the number of hours, and you can work in the exception mode by updating all of the lines and then backing off vendor by vendor how you would want them set up. Overdue alerts on functional 997s is a very powerful tool. You want to make sure that you work with your vendor to ensure that they're prepared for email alerts if they're not responding or if their machines are not responding in the proper time frames or the time frames that you're expecting. In today's session, we learned that email alerts are sent to vendors if a functional acknowledgement is not sent within the default or the defined time frame. We can define those time frames in EC Utopia by setting the number of hours. The default is 72 hours, and this works for both VAN and web vendors. Electronic documents from VAN vendors provides a 997. If a vendor is using the web portal, if they print, view, or acknowledge, that counts as a functional acknowledgement. You can see if the functional 997 has been sent by checking the receipt status in document management. If it shows a status of received, that means that the 997 has been taken care of. That wraps up this EC Utopia education video. We encourage you to use the help button in the application and to view all of our informational videos. If you have any questions, any suggestions or feedback, please let us know by sending us an email to support@ecutopia.com. Thank you and have a great day.